Libra, this is your weekly tarot with Sky Sparrow. So I'll be doing a general reading. Following that will be a love reading for those seeking any guidance in the realms of love. That will be to follow. You just stay tuned for that. So as I'm getting started here, I see a card for let go, and we have meditate. So you could be letting go of something in your life or working on letting go of something, or you're being called to let go of something. You would know what that is as soon as I said that. And meditation. So honestly, whenever it comes to surrender and letting go of something, meditation, the call to be still is so helpful when we are working on surrendering and releasing something. So we're going to dive right in, Libra, to what energies are currently surrounding you and what Spirit has for guidance for you on this path. Trust that when you landed on this reading, that it's for a reason, that there is something here. We've got just cards just popping out here. So we have the Six of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. It's funny, I was just talking about with the letting go and meditate card, taking time out, and that's exactly what this Hanged Man is. The Hanged Man actually purposefully puts himself in this position in order to gain clarity, in order to see something from a new perspective. So if you are releasing something, taking time to meditate and be still is going to help you with getting a new perspective on something. It's going to help you make that energetic shift and shift your frequency so that you can then move into the things that will serve you better. We also have the Six of Pentacles, and it's showing up here over our Eight of Swords and Queen of Cups. So the Eight of Swords is really this card about self-limiting beliefs. She's really not bound in these like little strings you see here. It's really not even a rope. You can see there's light little strings that these crows are wrapping around her, and she's believing that she's actually trapped or confined, and you're really not. Spirit wants you to know that tuning into your heart space, again, I mean, just take a look at that picture. It's really, she's closing her eyes. She's tuning into her heart. What is true for her? So again, I'm just feeling this call to take that time so that you can get the clarity and see past the narrative that you're currently living in or believing. This is coming with this Six of Pentacles. So Spirit is really wanting to bring in some balance into your life. Spirit's wanting, I always see this hand as like dropping a coin, into the other. The universe is trying to bring balance, bring more of a, equilibrium, an equal give and take, a fairness, if you will, into your life, giving you wanting to bring in new opportunities. But again, when I'm seeing that letting go card, often we do need to make space for new things to come in. So that's definitely a key theme. I actually am going to just ask Spirit just a little more before we move on. Is there anything else, Spirit, that I didn't touch on that you'd like to further clarify? All right. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Page of Swords. I was just saying new opportunities. So Spirit is trying to bring to your attention that yes, what she said, that there is a new opportunity here for you. And it might feel, I want to say like, it might feel like uncomfortable or like showing up in a new way of communicating, and a new way of being. That's just maybe not what you've ever done before, but it's showing me that you have been waiting with the Three of Wands underneath. You've been waiting in your evolution, your spiritual, personal soul path. You've been waiting for something to come, something to arrive. It's like you've recently kind of, perhaps for some of you, made a decision of shifting in a particular direction. You've stepped out of your comfort zone, and now you're waiting in this kind of like maybe a bit of a scary place, which is why I could completely understand that you'd have some doubts or limiting beliefs or fears here. But this is a very reassuring message. The Spirit is saying is like, yes, step out, whether it's a new opportunity coming towards you. But I intuitively feel with this card, as Spirit is saying, yes, step out of the comfort zone, even though it feels a little bit uncomfortable. Definitely step out, because this is going to bring you, it's like your ships are coming in with that Three of Wands. It's going to, is this for your higher evolution? Like it's your next natural stage of your journey. Thank you, Spirit. So I want to do another round of cards here for what is currently surrounding you, what else Spirit has to say for you, Libra. And if you have resonated so far, you're likely in my frequency, my timeline. I will personally watch a lot of tarot as well. I love it. And I have my, fave readers where they're always just like in my vibration, and so when they resonate, it's really cool. So I hope that, if that's the case, subscribe and hit the bell for the next video, right? And love to have you back. So furthermore, here we have the Four of Pentacles and the Empress over the Eight of Pentacles. So this is a call to continue in routine and create routine and keep doing what you're doing. It might be also a good time to be a little bit of taking some caution perhaps around just, how you're spending your money, being wise with your finances. But also here with the Fool card underneath, again, a snap of a new beginning. It's just like, this free fall, taking a leap of faith. I was just saying that earlier, wasn't I? Of just like, for some of you having taken this decision and now you're in this waiting. And with this Empress card, Spirit is saying you have abundance all around you, and you have a myriad of possibilities awaiting you. Okay. And so it's like, again, there's this like waiting phase, she is pregnant with opportunities. That's the way I'm seeing this Empress here. And what that means is like something is waiting to be birthed. And so, it's a time to kind of stay consistent, stay in that routine, and actually just stay in that faith in your knowing of whatever track you're on. Spirit, let's actually go into a little bit more guidance of what Spirit is actually trying to say with the Four of Pentacles and the Empress beyond what initially came through. I'm also hearing or seeing something about a giraffe. I don't know if somebody has like a kids show on, or there's like a little trinket or a poster somewhere of a giraffe, but if there's something in this reading Spirit really wants you to know. That was a different one. But I just say what comes through, okay? So Four of Pentacles and the Empress for Libra, Spirit. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so two came out. So yeah, a choice point that you've been stressing over. That's what I'm seeing here with the Lovers. I'm really seeing that as choice point energy. With the Nine of Swords is again like really stressing or ruminating a little bit, like could be sleepless nights, having some anxiety over this decision on, you really want to be able, like you really are wanting this to bring you that fulfillment, that personal fulfillment. And I believe in what Spirit is saying here is just, it's all around you. The potential's all around you. It's about trusting in what you have to offer, creating the routine, take the leap of faith. All right, so that was, beautiful, clear message so far. I'm curious of what's coming towards you. What are the future energies? Like what energies will you be, moving into next? And what guidance does Spirit have for you, Libra, around that? So the very near future energies for Libra and your guidance for future energies, Spirit, what would you have to say to Libra on future energies? Oh, there we are. All right, so Ace of Swords over, I'm just gonna take this here correctly. The Ace of Swords over the Three of Wands. I just love, especially in this tarot deck, it's like having this breakthrough moment, this clarity. You're going to come to a place, and it's funny, there's a repeat card of the Three of Wands. Okay, lots of Wands energy here, because it's also followed up with the Ace of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is this passionate new beginning in something that's like really gonna light you up if it hasn't shown up in your life already. And you're having this like breakthrough of clarity. You suddenly are sort of seeing like, okay, I actually get it. I see the steps that it's gonna take to get there. And I know that that's my path. And you're going to just feel like this is resonant with you, that it's right for you. And you may still have, you know, whether or not you have like naysayers around you, but I'm actually hearing like that, a little bit of like the inner, you know, sometimes we have that inner negative self-talk that I was alluding to earlier here with that 8 of Swords. You may still like naturally have some of these thoughts from time to time, but moving into the future, it's going to be far less. You're going to really just have this clarity of knowing of what this new endeavor is and that it's right for you. So what else, Spirit, would you like to say on this Ace of Swords for Libra? Really beautiful. Like you're just in this sort of transitioning phase, needing to like release things to let new in, pregnant with new ideas. I love it. So for the Ace of Swords, Spirit is, we have a repeat card of the 8 of Pentacles. And this time it came up in reverse over the Page of Wands. Again, we have that Wands energy and the Page energy. New beginning. Okay, so in this new beginning going into the future, I feel like you may not have to work as hard, or you're not going to have to stress over it as you might have been in the past. You're kind of like healing, moving forward from what you're moving out from. And as you move forward, I feel like it's not going to feel as tedious in a sense. It's just going to light you up in a whole new way. I love that. Definitely, I feel like too, for some of you, it could just come out of the blue where you least expect it. I mean, this Page of Wands, they are transformed. They've gone through their transformations period, but look at this. They're holding a wand with new life on it in the middle of a desert. So it's where you least expected something to arrive. Like I said, having that sort of clarity of thought, having that breakthrough, something is going to surprise you, I feel, on your path forward. And it's going to take you by surprise in the best way. I love that for you, Libra. I'm just going to grab one clarifier card before we wrap up and move on to our love segment or relationship segment. So, Spirit, one oracle card that you'd like to finish with for Libra. What would does this Libra in this reading need to know, see, hear most? And Spirit knows how I like to work. I like to take those that like that pop, fly, jump right out. Okay, so the card we got was loss, and I'm just going to read it here. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. This is definitely a reading for people letting go or of something, that is losing something in their life. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. Wow. So such a big call to release and I feel like surrender, even if there is my heart goes out to you if you are going through a sadness, loss, heartbreak, heartache, grief. Just what I was going to say is that sometimes it's necessary to go through these things, but you can't prevent, and it's not that we shouldn't feel those things, but that we're surrendering. It's through acceptance really that we create space. I couldn't find my words; they finally came out. So yeah, I just feel like this is a very encouraging message overall, to keep on going. Some bright, unexpected, beautiful things up ahead for you as you are waiting to manifest. So I hope you feel encouraged by that. As a thank you, hit that like button if you did like the reading. It was lovely to have you with me, and subscribe. Would love to have you on the channel and have you back. If you hit the bell button, you're going to be notified when the next Libra reading is. I do them weekly. So I just like to shuffle through a few times here, and I'm going to take one deep breath to clear and ready myself for the love segment. Lovely. It just helps me ground down and clear the slate as we move into the guidance Spirit has for the Libras out there that are seeking some guidance in a relationship aspect. Again, it doesn't have to be in a romantic love, but take it how it resonates for you. Spirit, what would you like to say to my collective of Libras here? All right. I'm just going to do one more shuffle. I see some like repeating cards. It often happens, I will admit, from the general reading. What else for Libra in love, Spirit? What does my collective of Libras need to know, see here in love? Okay. Okay, there we go. Great. We're going to just like start from here. All right. So something that's moved very slowly. We have 2 sevens here. Well, sorry, a 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Yeah. Funny. There we go. 2 sevens. So I don't know if some of you may, if you feel called to pull to, you can look up the numerology around the number 7. I'm just feeling to highlight and say it's definitely a very spiritual number. But the Knight of Pentacles has been like something that's been very slow going, slow moving, and has been something that's been worked on for a long time. But it's also a solid offer that's come out of being very patient here with, you can see with the 7 of Pentacles. So you can see this as both Pentacle cards really speak to that the material world, the actual physical, tangible world. So something you've been working on with someone, there's a lot of love in this situation, or, you know, particularly if you feel one of you is just like, has just so much love that they feel towards this relationship. It's the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, you know, holding out their love for this particular relationship, while there could also be an energy here of holding back simultaneously. So we're gonna actually ask Spirit a little bit more about what that's about. Maybe that's also why it's been slow going, is that, you know, someone has a lot of love but is not fully releasing or allowing that to kind of like flow as easily as it could be. So we have the Strength card coming out over the 9 of Cups. The Strength card over the 9 of Cups. So it is definitely a time in this relationship to persevere, as is what's coming through. It's not normally what I think of with the Strength card, but what came through was persevering, having patience, you know, giving, I don't know why I hear this, giving someone the benefit of the doubt in a way, you know, taming the ego. I think if I said that or not. Over here, the 9 of Cups, which is someone who's feeling really like fulfilled in their own right. And you kind of like, I feel like this is for you, like knowing what you have to offer, feeling really grounded and good in yourself, but really having to have patience in this situation. So why do they need, oops, I'm just going to ask, why do they need to have this patience right now, Spirit? Why so slow going for my Libras here? Well, there is a new direction happening. There could have been a shift or a shakeup that's kind of like made you in this relationship, or one of you have to kind of like reassess where they're going, where it is going. And there is this like a possibility here for this a new setting of a new foundation is kind of what I'm hearing with that Page of Pentacles. So definitely having patience here. Let's move on and see what else Spirit is saying with this 6 of Pentacles and 7 of Cups. Someone is wagering, like it's like there's so much love, and I'm seeing like 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. Look at this. There's like this choice point in direction. And then the 7 of Cups is like, which one do I pick? Is this the right choice? Someone is, and again, sorry, the 2 of Wands is repeated. So it's like not fully taking that step forward to like, you know, make it happen. There is like, almost feel like there's this pause over what one of you feels like, that's like, let's go, like we have this opportunity, you know, there is this potential for you to be very like reciprocal, equally reciprocal, but I just feel like this energy here of like one being like, yeah, but do I give my full amount to this? Do I fully give to this? Is that the right decision for me? I want to know a little bit more about behind that energy, whether it's you or the other person, just where that is coming from within them, that uncertainty, and why the uncertainty, Spirit. So, okay. So it's showing feeling some kind of like conflict around something of the past and still moving out of that and not being fully out of it. So I'm just going to show you what I'm seeing here. The Six of Swords over the Seven of Pentacles. So as I was saying, someone is reviewing the past. And again, just like I showed you before, there's this new pentacle beginning. And can you see it? It's right there waiting. But there's this one person that's continuing to look back and reminisce. And yes, while they're slowly moving away from that conflict of whatever that was, there's definitely some conflict. They're moving out from that, but that is the delay. The delay is I feel to explain this in how it works energetically in the universe here is that if we have, it's like having one foot in one stream, one foot in the other, right? And if you're not fully in either, like you can't be carried freely and flow with the one stream you're supposed to be in, because you're kind of still in both frequencies or different streams of energy. And that's what I'm picking up with, at least you or the other is not quite fully exited out of another, frequency or past circumstance, let's say. So that's why we had that message earlier of having strength. So let's see what's coming towards the connection. What can we expect? What can my Libras who are resonating with this expect? And if you are resonating, drop an emoji below. Let me know. I love to know how it's resonating with my viewers. I really love hearing from them. So Spirit, what is coming towards my Libras in this situation that are resonating with this? What guidance do you have for them in moving forward? What's coming towards them? Okay, a double repeat of that Six of Swords that we just saw, okay? So Spirit is saying, I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck, Justice card, and the Four of Wands, which is a celebration, a coming home. You're almost at the finish line kind of card. Sometimes it is a marriage card in the deck, by the way. And even as I stop, 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. I am feeling strongly in this particular reading that it's saying, Spirit is saying that, having patience. Have patience. I know it's taking a long time. I know someone is still trudging through things to get themselves to be able to move forward with you. But it's just like, have patience. This is going to work out in your favor. The Justice card is here upright, speaking to that what is meant for you will never pass you by, is what I'm hearing to say. And then it is going to be leading you towards this stability, towards building a foundation. And there will be a celebration. I mean, the Four of Wands is all about that, kind of that celebratory coming home. What else, Spirit, would you like to say about that? I can't believe it. How many times have we seen this in this reading? So many pages. The Page of Swords shows up again with the Chariot. So there will be communication soon, or a clarity of thought that will be sparking, you or them or both of you. And it's going to come in faster than you know. And it's going to be pulling this relationship in this positive direction with the Chariot underneath. Okay. The Chariot is a faster move, a very fast moving energy, and it's moving out from old energies. This is Spirit's confirmation. You're moving out from those old energies very soon in the near future, and being guided towards this stability, towards this justice in the relationship. So right now it's all about staying true to what you know to be true. And I feel for those resonating, that you feel this connection is meant for you, is right for you. There's things to build on. There is this opportunity to continue forward with this connection. It's just that you're needing to be patient, toe the line. I do feel that's more so for the viewer watching this, to be patient. It could be the reverse. For sure, can go either way. But let's pull a relationship oracle card to close this off for Libra. That really was quite clear So I love how Spirit sews together such a clear message. So yes, let's see what Spirit has with the oracles. So it's intuition. And the intuition says, I'll show you the card, intuition. It says, the energy of intuition supports our ability to conceive the subtle language of the realms beyond the three-dimensional reality. So again, I mean, the Chariot is even pulled by intuition. He has no reins. He's not operating the chariot, his chariot, with any reins. He's only operating it and moving with his higher knowing and his intuition. That's the whole point of that Chariot card. And I was just, saying to stay patient, stay in your knowing. So this is what Spirit is reaffirming. This is the way Spirit reaffirms this reading. What I'm saying here, if you feel it's for you, it's to trust and be patient, have strength, take courage. It's all happening in divine timing, and Spirit has your back. Wow, so beautiful. Thank you for being here, Libra. Hit that like button. If you'd like to say a little thank you to me, that's how. Hit the like button and subscribe. I would love to have you back here with me on the next reading. And if you hit that bell button as well, you will be notified of when the next Libra reading is going to happen. Join me as well. Join the community on Instagram, Sky Sparrow Tarot. Would love to have you there. And if you'd like a private reading, I have opened up some spots in my calendar to meet with those who feel called to have some personal guidance. You can find my website link below, and otherwise I'll see you on the next reading.